score.
Call timeout is selected. Entering play call. Entering pause. Instant replay. Entering play
The
call.
throw game
Coach
getting working,
suggestions.
getting the
There are 8
touchdown pass.
categories.
This
Net
quarterback
15
getting a little bit of
options.
confidence. His
Attempt is
passing game
selected.
getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And he's
Entering
got the
play
extra
call.
point, and it's
Special
7-0
teams.
to start this
5
one.
options.
About to
Kickoff
kick it
left
off
is
after
selected.
punching it in for the touchdown. Guess that's one way to ensure there's no return as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So the kick
Entering
goes out
play
of bounds, and the
call.
ball
Coach
will be placed at the
suggestions.
40
There are
to
6
start this drive.
categories.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They'll line up for a second down play. He's right on target. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. And the Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll bring it back. It's Evans. Makes a move. He's going to get loose. He'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Georgia. A dynamic, explosive return. The sliver of daylight exploding through it, just vaporizing and reappearing on the other side and housing it.
And punt returners are so quick. You can play touch football in an elevator with them and lose. You can't even get your hand on them. So quick, so elusive. Does such a great job making people miss, but still going full speed up the field to get all the way to the end zone to score a TD.
The kickoff team is out there after that punt return for a touchdown. They'll try to pin him deep. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Got a man. And the ball's on the ground. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call.
Play call, coach suggestions. There are 6 categories.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. To the air, it's King. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. He's got great speed. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
options. 45
And David, how
with
they
bases
would
selected.
love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again.
Entering play
He
call.
almost
Check
picked up the
inside
first
zone.
down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Fakes his man out. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. And the Dogs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the middle. Makes a connection. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
This offense is just so dynamic because they've got playmakers at all the skill positions, right? We just saw a big play in the running game. Now we see one in the passing game. There's not one dude that you can key on here if you're on defense to try and slow them down.
Makes the grab on the left. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. To the air, it's Beck. Finds his big tight end. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. He's got it. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Well, guys, it's Georgia holding the lead at the end of the quarter. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Now, the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second.
You have 15 options. Field goal 19 yards is selected.
They'll try to start the second quarter by putting points on the board with a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. Missed the field goal, but still a 2-touchdown lead at 14. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They've stumbled a little bit out of the gate here, Jesse, finding themselves down by 2 scores.
Yeah, and their defense needs to help them out, get off the field, get them some more possessions. This offense didn't spend a lot of time on the field in the first quarter, David. I think they got to run the ball here and try to establish some rhythm.
They got to establish something, and you're right.
And the quarterback is knocked down back in the 13. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And this defense is bringing the heat, another sack. And the Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Slips through the line. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. Couldn't ask for better field position for this offense. Back to throw, it's Beck. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Suggestions. There are 8 categories. You have 15 options.
This offense has a second down play. He's looking to throw. Got it. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up.
It's really tough for offenses. Defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position count. You've got opportunities, you got to pay it off. The offense took advantage, scoring a touchdown. Didn't have far to go, but they got the points they needed.
2-point conversion attempt is on the way. He's looking to pass. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Let's see what he can do with the return. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game, and you could just reset the...
Call timeout is selected.
Start over,
Entering
Jesse,
play
and
call.
make something
Coach
better happen early.
suggestions.
It just looks like-
6 category. Enter instant replay. Entering play
in this
call.
first half, and
Coach
it's not just
suggestions.
one guy.
There are 6
They just haven't been
categories.
playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
Trying to get to him. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
They got more sacks than a
Coach
grocery store.
suggestions.
Goodness
There are
gracious,
6
time and time
categories.
again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. The speed, the shiftiness, the elusiveness, all on display in that sweet return there. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Off play action on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's dealt. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, it's a nice job, too, the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
This defense is going to have to do a better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better close to the line of scrimmage.
Entering play call. Coach
They'll
suggestions.
try to add another
there
to
are
their
8
lead.
categories. You have 15 options.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They got the ball in
Entering
great
play
field
call.
position, and
Special
bam,
teams.
bam,
You
2
have 5
plays and into the end
options.
zone.
Off left is selected.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Here he comes with the return. And the return man has no place to
Entering
run,
play
no
call.
place to
Coach
hide, and a place to be
suggestions. There are
tackled.
6
The
categories.
Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting me back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse,
Entering
this
play
offense
call.
needs to get
Coach
their heads out of there,
suggestions.
you know what.
Seam flat.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going,
Entering
running
play
and throwing the
call.
ball.
Coach suggestions.
This
There are
defense has
6
kept them backed
categories.
up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. And sure tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Evans. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Starting to feel a little pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
There's a lot of communication when it comes to defense. You have to talk. You have to understand, if somebody does this, I have to do this. I have to pass off wide receivers. Apparently,
a shot toward the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's 2nd down. Line getting set on 2nd down. To the air. It's back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. It's complete, and he will score! Touchdown, Georgia! That is what we call in the industry a defensive breakdown. That guy was loose for the big play.
Really bad execution. Somebody slips, somebody falls.
Entering play
Nothing
call,
about that
special
defensively is
teams,
something
we
you're
have
looking
5
for, but
options,
the offense will take it and make the easy touchdown.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, and now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to.
And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. He wants to throw. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want, because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll leave it with him. At the 35, he's open. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a 1st down. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking to throw, it's back. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, from Athens to Atlanta, there are some edgy folks and emotional fan bases in this always contentious battle between the Dogs and Yellow Jackets. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker, and then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip.
The Yellow Jackets will kick it off to start the second half. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair
Entering play
catch.
call, coach
And Georgia
suggestions.
ready to
There
go
are
back to work on
categories. We
offense.
have 15 options. Return your player
Off the play
selected.
fake on first down. Fires left. Got him and nobody's close. Oh, the pirouette. He's got room. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown Bulldogs. And the pummeling has started. Things getting tough for the Jackets as the hairy dogs putting the fight into this one.
Georgia owning the Jackets, and they've owned this series, this rivalry, the hatred between the two. Right now, it's looking like that Governor's Cup going straight to the Dogs.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 8 categories.
Lining
We
up
have
to tack
15
one more onto
options.
that lead.
Add empty selected.
The kick is up and good. It put one more on the lead. That kind of
Entering
drive
play
will
call,
boost your
special
confidence.
teams.
One
We have
play, hit
5
the big
options.
pass, put a
Pick up
touchdown on the
empty
board.
selected.
The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. He'll bring it out. It's Haynes. I know he thinks he can house every
Entering
return,
play
but sometimes you
call,
just
coach
have to take a knee as he
suggestions.
stops at
There
the
are
14.
6 categories.
Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just
Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off.
Entering play
quarterbacks have to
call,
really
coach
understand
suggestions.
spacing. They
There
gotta
are 8
understand.
category. Entering pause screen. You have 11 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering pause screen. You
I
have 11
can
options.
shade inside of that
Instant replay is
guy and
selected.
understand there's not a lot of room outside. He does a really good job of knowing where he is on the field, breaking on the
Entering
football,
play
making
call,
the
coach
interception.
suggestions.
That last
There are 8
incompletion
categories.
leaves them
You
with
have
2nd and
15
10 from the
options.
21.
Inside zone is selected.
Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Lets it fly deep downfield.
Sometimes as a
Entering play
quarterback,
call,
when you're
coach
feeling the rhythm and you're
suggestions.
feeling
There
yourself,
are
you
8
just want to keep taking
categories.
shots,
You
right?
have 15
This guy's already thrown
options.
3
Arcade
touchdown
three
passes.
really
He
selected.
saw a look he liked, decided to let her fly. Haven't seen a lot of...
He'll take a shot. It is incomplete, and he
Entering
almost
kick
had
elbow.
himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. Makes the grab. It's Lovett. Finally run out of bounds, but he has
Entering
his
play
offense
call,
rolling
coach
with a first down.
suggestions. There are 8
Defense is
categories.
backed up.
You have 15
Shadow of the
options.
goalpost trying to
Red
defend their own
flag
end zone.
selected.
The snap sets up to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Etienne.
Entering
And the
play call,
defense
coach
coming with bad
suggestions. There are
intentions.
8
They knock him
categories.
down for
You
a
have
loss.
15 options.
After
Inside
losing
zone
yardage
is
on
selected.
first down, 2nd and goal from the 10. They're going to throw it again. Here he goes breaking the pocket. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs! And the route is on. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight
Entering
back.
play
And there can be no
call, coach
panic at this point now.
suggestions.
You've
There are 8
worked too hard
categories.
this
You have
offseason,
15
David. They've had this
options.
game
Add
circled
empty
for so
selected.
long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need
Entering play
something
call,
good to happen on this
special
next
teams.
possession. You
You
got to
have
get the
5
crowd
options.
back
Pick
into this
up
football game.
selected.
Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down.
Entering play call, coach suggestions. There are 6
The
categories.
Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback
Entering
turn
play
the
call,
page is just
coach
find him an easy
suggestions.
completion
There are
here and
6
let him get back into it.
categories.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And you can forget running in the middle
Entering
against
play
this
call,
defense.
coach suggestions.
Lining lining up to
There are
convert
6
third down.
categories.
To the air, it's King. And it's picked off. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover has him set up at the 16. Excellent field position here for the offense. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes a grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets...
Touchdown, Georgia! And the stomping has commenced.
Man, oh man, what a day. His third touchdown rushing, showing you he's got a little bit of everything.
Entering play call,
adding those
coach
stats, all you
suggestions.
fantasy
There are 8
football players,
categories.
you have my
You
man
have
running back.
15 options. At event to
And with the
selected.
extra point, the lead is even
Entering
bigger.
play call, special teams.
They didn't have a
You
whole lot of
5
real estate in
options.
front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy...
He's off to the races. Big gain on that one as he
Entering play
steps out of
call,
bounds
coach
with a first
suggestions.
down.
There are 6 cat. Entering pause screen. You have 11 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering pause
Here's
screen.
this
You have
offense with a
11
fresh set of
options.
downs.
Instant replay is selected.
Caught in the backfield. It's Lane.
My old coach said you'll never
Entering
go
play
broke
call,
taking a profit.
coach
You take what's
suggestions.
there,
There are
take the
6
positive yards,
categories.
and never complain.
Brings up second down.
Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Quarterback on the keeper. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a
Entering
couple.
play call, coach
They're trying to go
suggestions.
option,
There
but
are
the
6
linebacker shows his
categories.
open field tackling ability and also his recognition. He expected the quarterback to keep it, went after him, was able to make the tackle for loss.
They're bringing heat. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's got room. He gets the job
Entering
done,
play
picking
call,
up the
coach
first down, then
suggestions.
getting
There
down.
are 6 categories. Entering pause screen. You have 14 options. Instant replay is selected. Entering play call,
I got you in
coach
the perfect
suggestions.
situation. I
There
get you
are
in
6
third and long,
categories.
more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls the rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first
Entering
down.
play
Goodness
call,
gracious,
coach
this guy is so
suggestions.
good.
There are 6 abilities. Go controls option pause. You have 3 control or select is select. Entering pause screen. The Georgia Bulldogs, the home team, are selected. No, away team selection. Georgia Tech. Entering pause screen. You have
2
11
yards on
options.
that last one. They
Options
need
are
8 on
selected.
second down. They go to the draw. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to
Entering
the
play
22.
call, coach suggestions.
And a nice
There are 6
second effort by the back
categories.
to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that
Entering
are willing
play
to not
call,
just
coach
cover, but
suggestions.
tackle
There are
backs.
6 categories.
3rd and short in college football today, you see so much more
Kick
pass
after
than
kicker
you used to.
flip.
The offense stays aggressive, and I think they stay aggressive because they know they're in field goal range. They got that 3 in their back pocket.
So they'll... Oh, they tricked him. It's a fake. He wants to throw. And here's a fumble way behind the line. All by himself down the middle.
And resume. Challenge. Exit to main menu. Entering. Exit game pop-up. Entering pause
He's
screen
at the
with
20.
actions.
The
Exit to
10.
main menu is selected.
Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Entering
And the
play
defense
call,
doing work.
suggestions, there are 8 categories.
And that's just the guy you want to
selected.
find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
And the extra
Entering
point
play,
splits the
return
upright.
left, face up, return 5,
That
4,
is a defensive
return
player's
left.
dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. They're lining up to kick it away, and that defense salivating after getting the scoop and score. Fielded in the end zone. It's Haynes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a C.
And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And with the interception, he'll take it all the way
Entering
back.
play call,
Touchdown,
suggestions,
Dogs!
there are 8 categories. You have
The
15
DB saw it.
options.
He thought, don't
That
drop
end
it,
is
don't
selected.
drop it. Then thought, don't get caught, don't get caught. And he didn't. The pick 6.
These guys can play offense, too.
Entering
Look at
play
this. I showed you I can be a wide receiver.
special
Coach
teams,
might
you have
split him
5
out at wide
options.
receiver
You
next
have
week
to
after
select
making that big play. But defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back, brother.
And here's the return.
Entering play, curl flat.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick 6, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense.
Another interception. This guy just can't find his own players. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this safety is a ball hawk. He's a playmaker. Not only have we seen him get involved in the running game and make tackles playing downfield, but he plays the center field position as well as anybody in college football. You saw it right there.
And the Bulldogs line it up with a 1st and goal. Back to pass, it's Beck. Unleashes to the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And he's
Entering
brought
play
down
call,
after the
coach
pick, but not
suggestions,
before
there are
putting
6
his offense in
categories.
business.
AHB split,
Not all
inside
DBs
zone
make the
split,
play at the end,
empty
right?
empty
They can bat the ball
inside zone.
down, they can be in position, but
AHB
they don't really
dive.
secure the football. Great job by the DB, securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big
Entering
mistake,
play
man.
call,
Now,
curl
let's get this
flat
offense in
corner.
a little bit of a rhythm.
AHB
Maybe
quick
before you
phase.
open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get lathered up.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Haynes. And he'll step out of bounds after a
Entering
very
play,
productive play.
I want to get my
Option.
running backs the ball in space as much as possible. And sometimes it doesn't work in the running game. I can throw it to him. I can try to create some space out wide, dump him the football, let him make some catches, and see if I can't get some big plays out of him.
And that makes 5 interceptions in this one. The nightmare is alive. Got room on the return. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Running back searching for a hole. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued.
Have your yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything.
Entering
What a
play
great
call,
back.
special teams.
And 4 touchdowns on the day.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Boyd. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. First down to start the drive after the break. Looking downfield, it's King. He's got the back in the middle. And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
Quick completion on the out.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down.
He unleashes a long one. And he throws yet another interception. Does he know which colored jerseys they're wearing? And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passion, you're pulling your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Lets it fly. It's complete. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. It's still third and goal. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. He's got it! Touchdown, Bulldogs! And the punishment has been extended. Lining up for the PAT. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The kickoff team on the field, and he ought to just boom this thing through the end zone with that extra 15 yards on the penalty. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's one of those where you just look at the coverage. You look at down the field, taking away all the options, making sure you don't throw that ball downfield to get the first down. The only option, check it to the running back. Now I close that space. Nice job tackling.
And that pass intercepted. He didn't get a lot on the return, but man, did he set his offense up at the 30.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Coach is always hard about staying ahead of the chains, and you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man. You are doing just that.
That one did not go well.
Entering
Tackled
play
in the
call,
backfield
coach
for a loss of
suggestions.
6.
There are 8.
How
Cover
about
4,
the
Sam
defender
cover
being
2, cover
a
4 court
heat-seeking
formation,
missile?
concept,
He was on
play
radar
height, there
lock. He
man
found the
cover,
football
double bracket.
and flew down with some bad intentions.
Third play of the drive, and they need to make something happen here on 3rd and long. Lets it fly, and they can't complete the bullet
Entering
pass on
play
3rd
call.
down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
And that is
Entering
no
play call,
good.
coach suggestions. There are 6
Something
categories.
finally goes wrong.
And you wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his 2nd missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Going up top on 1st down. Caught near the sideline, it's Haynes.
Entering play call.
And there's going to be a
coach
loss on that play, just run out of
Haynes
bounds and
is
avoiding the
six.
contact. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Looking to throw, it's King. Trying to beat the D deep. And the ball is intercepted. Didn't get a ton on the return, but the most important thing, he got the ball, and they've got it at the 48. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they've built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And he's going to lose yardage on the play.
Entering play call.
Yeah, I got nothing for you, RD.
Thick
I mean, you start to run backwards. Maybe you think you can outrun everybody on the field and you're
Sam
faster than
covered.
everybody, but
Sam
either way,
Mike
that
one.
play went nowhere. Actually, it
Covered
went
man.
really far backwards.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. He rifles one deep to the left. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Snagged in the middle. It's Haynes. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense. Because today they've been lacking.
Coach suggestions.
And I think this offense is all but
balls.
surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man. This was a rough day. This was not a great offensive performance. They got to bounce back. The next opportunity, the next moment. Because today,
Entering
not a
play,
good day.
X follow.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Quarterback extends the play. He'll go down in a bit of an unusual way to bring this game to a close. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated, and you beat your rival. A lot of these guys are going to go on to the NFL. They'll be in locker rooms next year. They'll be talking about this for a long time.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm
Entering
Reese Davis.
puzzle
This has
screen, we
been
have four
another
options.
presentation
Stats is
of EA
selected.
Sports College Football.